Hey, what's up you guys, the Curious Owl here, and today's tag is going to be the Fall Time Cozy Time tag. Now, fall is not actually one of my favorite seasons of the year. I know that's quite blasphemous as a white girl to say. There's some very personal problems within fall in terms of like certain events that happened several years ago that I'm not fond of remembering that kind of come up over the course of the fall months. And also my allergies kick in really, really badly when it goes from being super warm in the summer, which is my favorite season, to slowly starting to get colder and colder when it gets like through September and into October. But despite all of that, it is still a really cool season because there is things like Halloween and Thanksgiving, and it's coming up to the end of the year, which holy crap, we are in October now. When did this happen? I feel like I just turned 21 like 2 days ago, when in reality it was like 3 months ago now. Coming up on my 4-year anniversary with Robert in November, which is really, really freaking weird. I can't believe I've been with him for like 4 years almost now. This tag was created by Sam's Nonsense quite a few years ago, and I think I found it just from other booktubers doing it over the course of several years, and so then now it's my turn, because I like to do tags even though I'm not tagged to do them, because I'm lonely. And I have no friends. The first question is Crunching Leaves, which is The World is Full of Color. Choose a book that has reds, oranges, yellows on the cover. Well, I don't have any of my books with me per se. But I do have my iPad, which has my Kindle app, which is something. The book I'm going to choose is going to be Dangerous Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll. Question 2 is Cozy Sweater. It's finally cold enough to don warm, cozy clothing. What book gives you the warm fuzzies? The one I always talk about, Beautiful Creatures, of course. Question 3 is Fall Storm. The wind is howling and the rain is pounding. Choose your favorite book or a genre that you like to read on a stormy day. I don't particularly have a favorite genre that I like to read during certain times of weather. Like, I honestly, it's just whatever is currently like being read at the time. Like, I will read it any time of weather. It doesn't really matter. Question 4 is Cool, Crisp Air. What's the coolest character you want to trade places with? I don't think I have one, because most of my favorite characters end up dealing with something life-threatening, or they're dealing with people that are not fun people, and I don't think I'd want to change any positions with them. That would not be good. Question 5 is Hot Apple Cider. Personally, one of my favorite things about the fall. What underhyped book do you want to see become the next biggest, hottest thing? I don't know of any underrated books at the moment. I honestly, if I can think of anything underrated, it's really Beautiful Creatures. Beautiful Creatures is a series that not a lot of people know about, and I think that it's honestly one of the better fantasy novels, or like urban fantasy novels, but I know that there's a lot of people who would be able to disagree with me on that. But I think it's kind of underrated, and I think that, you know, more people should read it. Question 6 is Coats, Scarves, and Mittens. The weather has turned cold and it's time to cover up. What's the most embarrassing book cover you own that you like to keep hidden in public? Do people actually have those? Question 7 is Pumpkin Spice. What's your favorite fall time comfort food or food? I think goulash is the one thing that I love the most during the fall time, because it's nice and warm, it's meaty, it's hearty, and it's something that like just tastes really good. And the final question is Warm Cozy Bonfire. Spread the cozy warmth. Who do you tag? I'm not going to tag anyone particular in this video because honestly, I kind of don't want to make anyone feel obligated to do it. But if you would like to do this tag yourself, please feel free to be tagged in this video if you would like to do it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me in this tag. If you guys did enjoy it, please do give it a big thumbs up. And if you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below to subscribe to become an owlet in our flock. And I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye guys!